Like many people, I joined the military for several different reasons. I was 20 years old and going nowhere fast. I jumped from job to job, dead end to dead end. I knew I needed to go to college, but I also knew that I wasn't really motivated enough to actually attend. I realized I needed to change the direction of my life, and soon. I then decided to talk to a military recruiter. The decision to join was huge for me. I was just a simple girl trying to make a living, but in the Florida Keys and without a college degree, it ain't so easy. Waitressing is the hardest job, hands down. Oddly enough, I actually enjoy waitressing. I like the fast pace, conversing with the customers, and the fact that when the lights go out and the doors are locked, my job was completely done. I liked not having to bring my work home. The only thing was, at the end of the night, I was beat. You're constantly on your feet, your pay isn't the greatest, and there really isn't any room for advancement. You're the face of the restaurant, so you take the good, the bad, and the ugly. I also worked at a daycare, which was great at first. I took care of the 3 and 4-year-olds, which were just a pleasure to work with. They were so much fun that work didn't seem like work at all. Then management decided to move me to the 2-year-old section. I was in charge of 9 2-year-olds. Yes, 9 of them. They were sweet kids, but they were all 2. I never said no so many times in my life. Needless to say, soon after, I put in my 2-week notice. Obviously, my life wasn't really going anywhere. So the military looked promising, but it was also peacetime in the United States. I touched a recruiter in August of '01 and was set on joining the Air Force. A few weeks later, our country took a turn for the worse. The morning of September 11, 2001, 3 of our commercial airplanes were hijacked and crashed into the World Trade Center in Pentagon. I didn't really understand what was going on at the time, but I was relieved that no enlistment papers were signed. As days went on, I learned that our planes weren't just hijacked, but were captured by terrorists. I realized our country was under attack and was blindsided by this faceless enemy. Thousands of innocent people, from elderly to children, were killed within hours. There were people just going about their daily activities without even a thought of being attacked or even ready to defend themselves. My eyes began to open then, and all I wanted was to defend my country's people. The patriotic side came out in me then and greatly enforced my decision to join the U.S. military. The decision to join was the best and one of the most important decisions of my life. In some ways, for me, it was the easy way out. I was given a place to live, food, schooling, and a job with attainable advancement. On the other hand, it wasn't the easiest decision either. I had decided if I wanted to leave my safe life to be possibly putting my life in harm's way and be willing to offer my life for the protection of my country. If I had to do it all over again, I would sign and sign again.